Okay, good morning, everyone. So we're going to make this impossible star. And we'll start with a circle with a center. Now I want to put my point of the star right at the top, and then I'm going to rotate it by 72 degrees. Remember, you do 360 divided by 5, and that is 72 degrees. So I'm going to rotate point B around A by 72. And then B prime around A. And then B double prime around A. And B triple prime around A. Okay, so now I can hide my circle. And I can also hide my point. And then I will draw segments. Let's first make our star. Okay. And then let me see the video again real quick.
Hi, this is Ethan here for my drawing tutorials 2 degrees. When you're done, you should have the tip of each of the star branch and measure a small distance down. Then draw a horizontal line across the.
Okay, so we're going to do that. And let's put a test point on this top branch. And I'll put that test point somewhere along this line. So I'm going to measure that with the compass. And then continue that circle on every point of the star. And then I'll mark my intersections. Okay. And then I think I need to hide my points here. Let's see.
This point. This line will determine the thickness of your impossible star. And the further down you go, the thicker your impossible star will appear. I think the impossible star looks better when you make the branches. I'll keep these guidelines that form a pentagon as they'll come in handy later on. The next step is to connect the corners of our star-like shape in the following way.
All right. So we'll hide our circles. Okay, then I'm going to mark my where the star points stick out. I'll mark those intersections so that I have those. And I think I need to hide my line segments. So let's do that. And then I think the way this is going to work is I'll use lines to make my inner star here. Okay, so I'm going to connect from E to I, and then from H over to M, and then from L over to G, and then from F down to K, and then from J up to D. Okay, and so I have another star in here. And the reason I did this is because I need to mark my intersection points so that I can hide these lines later on. Okay, so let's continue with the video.
Notice that we now have two pentagon shapes at the center of our drawing. We have a large pentagon here and a medium pentagon here. Let's actually draw a third pentagon inside the medium one. The best way to do this is to draw all the sides of the medium pentagon again, except move them inward so that they form a smaller pentagon.
Okay, so I'm going to mark those intersections of this pentagon. This is my medium pentagon. Hit those. And then to redraw these lines that are that much smaller, I need a test point. And we'll measure this with the compass tool. And then put all of these circles on the corners of my pentagons. Okay, next I need to mark my intersections. And then I can hide my circles. Okay. And then I can I'll draw those segments. And I'm basically redrawing the pentagon, but just drawing it that much smaller. Okay, and then I'll mark those intersections. Where are we? There we are. Points. Okay, let's see what's next.
As a quick tip, the smaller you make this third pentagon, the more you will emphasize the contorted look of your impossible star and make the optical illusion even more striking. So I would actually recommend making your pentagon even smaller than the one I'm drawing here. Now let's just ink in this small pentagon. Okay, to ink in the rest of the drawing, just imagine that you're trying to get from the small pentagon to the large pentagon. Here's what I mean. Let's start with this side of the small pentagon. To get to the large pentagon, you can either go left or go right. For the first one, it doesn't matter which one you pick. So let's just go right. Draw a line from the small pentagon to the large pentagon. And once you reach one of the sides of the large pentagon, make a turn and go along that side until it.
Okay. I need more lines on here. And let's put lines on our original points. The lines of the star. Okay. And so I need to first hide all of these segments in here. Okay. And then I'll redraw my smaller pentagon. Okay, so I'm going to recreate this design. So we're going to extend out here, and then when we hit this larger pentagon, we're going to turn right and go to the corner of the star. So I need to, how are we going to do this? If I, instead of making those line segments, make those lines, use the line tool and make these lines, I can hide those guys later on. All right, the reason for the lines is it gives me the roadmap to find the points. And the points are what I really need. So I'm going to extend out here and go to this point, and then turn right and go to this point. All right, we're going to extend out here and go to this point, and then turn right and go to that point. All right, we're going to extend out here and go to this point, and turn right and go to that point. We're going to extend out here and go to this point and turn right and go to that one. We can extend out here and go to this point, turn right and go to that one. Okay, so now I can let's see. I have those triple spots. Let's see how this finishes up.
Ends. And that's it. So let's move on to the next one. Once again, to get to the large pentagon, you can either go left or right. But since the left side is blocked, we'll have to go right. And once again, when you reach the large pentagon, make a turn and run along its side. And just repeat this process for the remaining 3 sides of the pentagon. The last step is to connect this line with the tip of the star. And let's do that for the other 4 lines as well. Now, just erase the pencil line and we have an impossible star. Now let's add some shape.
Okay, so I need to connect this line with the end of my star. So that'll be, let's hide all my points now. Let me zoom this back here. Hide all my lines of the star. Okay. And then I also want to hide my very tippy top points of the star. Okay. All right. All right, let's see if I can delete a line segment, see if that won't screw things up. Shoot, I want to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to have to deal with this line.
It's 7 o'clock.
But let's try and make our segments from here. This. And then over here. And then this. Okay. And then okay. Extend each leg of the pentagon. And okay, so it looks like I have all of this all the points on this. And so now I need to decide how I'm going to color this. And I think if I have 5 different colors, I will do polygon shading and just make each leg a different color, each leg of the star. Okay? So go and have fun with this, enjoy it, and we'll see you all later. Have a good one. Bye bye.